How's it going, everybody? It's Big Paul, and today let's take a look at Community Crunch 366, which is the introduction to the Fasolasuchus, the creature that won the creature vote for Scorched Earth, which is going to be for ARK Survival Ascended. Now, once we enter the Community Crunch, we get the welcome to another edition of Community Crunch. Here, the Deadworms tremble, as they will no longer be the only ones dominating the sands of Scorched Earth when the Fasolasuchus makes its grand entrance on ARK Survival Ascended. This giant sand dweller will surely change the power dynamic of Scorched Earth. Speaking of new creatures, don't forget to vote for Ragnarok's community creature before the vote closes on June 19th. Yeah, but the most important thing is the dossier of this new creature. It looks badass. It doesn't look like the people wanted it on the creature vote, but they made it more like angry looking, more like spiky, more like they say the diabolical Fasolasuchus. And it's really interesting. Like as you can see here, apparently we're gonna be able to swim on sand. We're gonna have like whirlpools in sand. This is a Kentro. Damn, this Kentro is actually pretty big compared to the Rex. But yeah, let's start watching the pictures and let's read to see what we're in for. So on the wild side, we have these wastelands full of surprises, and not exactly the good kind. There's something out there that looks like a Fasolasuchus. If those protocrocs could swim through sand like water, those beasts may pop up suddenly to ambush you, or swim around you fast enough to catch you in a sand whirlpool. I can't stress enough how dangerous this death trap can be. Plus, their tails are strong enough to whip up sand to blind predators and prey alike. If you can help it, I recommend staying clear of those spikes. I think they've got acid glands in the base of their spiny fins, and in their mouths as well. Their caustic bite seems to melt through the thickest hide. Whirlpool, blinding predators and prey alike, and then an acid bite? Maybe that's gonna be the rock elemental counter, so it like ignores the armor of rock elementals. Gonna be really interesting to see. Now, undomesticated. One of those monster sand swimmers will make a great mount, but good luck slowing down something that can shrug off most narcotics. You could try softening one with explosive, grabbing a spike, and stirring it into a rock. But you have to be a bit mental to try. I imagine the adrenaline junkie able to tame a Fasolasuchus will earn themselves a formidable ride throughout those scorching sands. They seem to have adapted to fighting large prey, so I'd advise any fossil rider to steer clear of pack of smaller creatures that can swim over its defenses. Okay, so interesting. So shrug off more narcotics, and you're gonna have to softening one up with explosive, grabbing a spike and stirring it into a rock. So basically, the way that I say this, but how it's worded. So basically, you're gonna be like making it hit himself with rocks until he goes unconscious, and then you can tame it. Because apparently narcotics are not gonna work on him. But now the question is, will you be able to use catapult as well? Because you know the catapult has a massive boulder. Cannons. I don't know. Now that they say that there's a lot of stuff that comes to mind. Imagine that you can knock them out with cannons or catapults. And if you don't have any of those, well, you can just use regular rocks. So yeah, that's everything for the dossier. Going back to the dossier, as you can see, deadly, 3 shot marks, tameable. Apparently it goes fast on sand. It has like 3 speed meters here. It's really interesting. Let's see if I can, yeah, I can bring up the picture. And there's not much to see as, you know, swimming. I see multiple riders. So what? It's gonna be like a 2-person mount, probably, because there's one holding the spike on top, and there's one on the side. This is gonna be really different than what we're used to. We have the whirlpool, they have the Rex and the Kentro, some loot, some stuff. Apparently, they're sinking. There's a lot to it, but until we don't see like gameplay or nothing, I'm not gonna keep thinking about other stuff. Other than that, we have the community creature vote, which Is heated race to close out the community creature vote and determine which entry will be crowned the winner. You still have the weekend to vote for which creature you will be added to Ragnarok for ARK Survival Ascended. The second round of voting ends on June 19 at 4 p.m. Pacific. The winner will be announced on the Crunch Friday, June 23rd, 2023. Guidelines. Rank the creature in order of more preference to less preferred. The vote is limited to one submission per person. Duplicate entries will be discarded. Now, the creature submission finalists below are the candidates that have made it into the final 10. Find out more information about the creature by clicking on the hyperlink attached to the name. So, yeah, later on I'll make another video going up like all the different creatures and what I think about them as a PvE player because I cannot say for PvP. And other than that, we have the voting right here. So as you can see, rank your vote. So basically what they're saying is like, let's say I want the Majungasaurus to be the first one. Then here we go. Second one, Giant Bison. But if I don't want the third one to be the Gigantoraptor, and just change it, let's say it's my least favorite, I'll put it on 10. And then I continue on, and whenever I have the entire set, I just go down, submit, and that's everything for the creature vote. Other than that, we have the Evo event, which is going to be until Monday, June 19. Official servers are going to be 3 times SP, Harvesting, Taming, and Breeding, Small Tribe 4.5, Arc Apocalypse 5 times, Conquest 5 times. Also, it's going to be 2 times Hexagon across the board. After that, we have Apocalypse and Beginner servers, so they got wipe. And the next wipe is going to be on July 14, and Beginners is going to be on August 11. After that, we have the Community Corner with some nice videos. From Goji Center, we have Haxio, I think it is. And then some fan art. And that's basically everything for the Community Crunch. So guys, that's everything for this video. Really hope you enjoyed, found it useful, and if you do, remember, leave a like, subscribe for more future videos. Any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.